Yeah, we're good.
Welcome to the post-match conference of the NCAA Division II South Regionals after round 2 between Lynn and Nova Southeastern. We have joining us Coach Adam Nuzwicki and Emily Edwards and Maria. Okay, Coach, I would like to start with you.
Sure.
Can you tell us some takeaways from this game?
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty evenly matched team. I mean, if you look at where we're distributing the ball and where they're distributing the ball and the adjustments that were made, this was one of the tougher matches of the year for us. And I thought the difference was, when we came back being down 7-3, 8-3.
11-6.
There you go, 11-6, and the team really turned it up and started becoming very consistent and very locked in. And from that point on, we finished out that fourth set really strong.
How crucial was it to win that third set over there?
I think they're all pretty crucial. And I know kind of where the question's coming from because we're both, sitting at 1-1 and where does the momentum come. But with this group, I think we're at the point of taking each point, one by one, taking each set one by one. And I'm not sure if that would have deterred us. I could say that now, but no, we were ready to go on the third set. I was really happy with the way that we played.
And a question for the players. With that third set, it was clear that was the turning point of the match when you changed to the 13-point lead throughout the set. What was different on the court? What changes did you make to just get the momentum and get that monster run that secured the lead?
I think that the change was that we just trust ourselves a little more. We have been preparing ourselves for this moment. And the third set, we just knew that if we are together, we can beat everybody.
And I want to hear from both the players. What were kind of your main goals coming into these regionals? And also from Coach, if you can kind of speak to kind of the goals you set for the team and whether they were executed the way that you was hoping.
This is my third time at regionals, and last year I was in this room crying after the second round. So that was kind of my inspiration, I guess you could say. I did not want to go out that way again, especially last year was against Barry, a team that we beat twice in the regular season. It was literally the same situation. We've beat Nova twice this year. And again, this is the third time that we've been up against them. So I was just really hoping that we could win, unlike last year. That was my inspiration behind it.
It's a big win worth celebrating, but when does the celebration end?
Not today. not today. We're our goal is to make it to this spot and give us an opportunity. This is the first time in the history of the program we've ever gotten this far. We've made the postseason 4 years in a row. We've got some amazing players like Emily and Maria that are just driven, competitive, and I couldn't be more proud of the team.
You've played 2 long matches in 2 days, and how hard is it going to be to play a third back-to-back match tomorrow?
Easy, right?
Yeah, we've played 3 in a day before.
Yeah, it's not too bad. We're fortunate to have the earlier match here, and we get an opportunity to watch the next match with 2 fantastic teams. So we're conditioned. I mean, we have an amazing strength trainer, amazing athletic trainer. We have some great support at Lynn that they're ready to go. They want this.
The emotion you showed tonight, how do you carry it over into the regional final?
That's just how we play.
Yeah. That's what we've been trying to. The second half of the year has been a complete turnaround as far as the way that we've handled things mentally and how we've approached each individual game and. This is the last match here, this last run here for a lot of our players. And so that's a motivating factor. I think you see in the conference and in the region, a lot of times the teams that have the most success have the most experience because not only have they done it before and they're stronger and they're faster, but they know, this is it. I'm going to leave it all out there. And we have a lot of grad students, so I don't know how many, actual seniors, but we have a lot of kids that know that this is where they want to finish their last year as a champion in some capacity.
A question for Maria and Coach. With over 1,200 assists in the regular season and 46 tonight, it's clear Emily Edwards has been the creative maestro for your side. Just how important has she been for this team's success throughout the year and for the postseason?
So important, especially for me, because when I arrived here, it was really tough for me because I came from Brazil and then I came to Fort Myers and then I came here. So it was a big change. But I felt that one of the person that helped me a lot was Emily. I always felt that in the court she always trusted on me And even if I make a mistake, she's always there for me. And this is something that since the first day I arrived at the school, coach used to tell me that Emily trusts me. And this right now, knowing that my side of trust on me is really good, and I know that I can do everything.
And finally, as well, the former player, Nadia Lindner, had been kept relatively quiet. She only had 7 kills, and some of her errors came off crucial blocks at the line. Coach, was the defensive game plan to try to neutralize your former player?
I mean, our game plan was to neutralize their pins. We played them before. They're so balanced. You've got to pick and choose what you want to take away from a team that's that talented. So we've decided last match and this match, we'll let their middles do whatever they want. We're going to focus on the pins, and we're going to see how that works for us, and then end up helping us out last match and this match against, such a great team in Nova. They've had a great, fantastic year. We really battled with them, and it was no different today. I thought Nadia was great today. We just happened to be on top.
Just to wrap it up here, can each one of you tell us your highlights from this game?
Emily Edwards going up and getting a kill with a real swing that hasn't happened in 4 years. Done. If there was a mic drop, but I don't know if you guys saw that, but I had never seen that before. So.
And then I tried again, and I got blocked.
Yeah. Once is enough.
Let's not remember this part.
Highlight for you?
Every time Cisa gets a block.
Highlight for you?
The attack that Emily did. Really. Was super nice.
Super nice.
Thanks.
And also, Emily, what do you see during the game? Because you get 3 points, like passing the ball instead of set. What do you see? What was the plan? The coach told you something? Because you were pretty aggressive in that.
Yeah, because our middles are so active, that kind of opens it up because the libero will drop deeper. So that's kind of my thought. Whenever the middles get a couple kills in a row, I think they're going to be back a little bit, and I just try it.
I think we're done here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Thank
We're here following the semifinal match at the NCAA Division II South Regional in Tampa, joined by Nova Southeastern University, head coach Casey Anger, student athletes Olivia Aniel, and Brittany Landrum. Coach, can you start off with just comments from today's match?
Yeah, I mean, hats off to Lynn. They had a really good scout, I think. They were on us blocking-wise. I thought Britt and Olivia especially did a really, really good job offensively. We knew we were going to have to run them a lot, that they were going to try to, shut down Nadia and commit block to some stuff. And I thought Liv and Britt did a really, really good job of that. We were really balanced offensively. We just couldn't, get the offense completely going. I thought we did some really good stuff early. I'm really proud of the fact that we bounced back after that, third set where we got a little bit blown away there. Had a lot of fight in that fourth set. We fought really hard all the way till the end, which was great. Really proud of the year we've had and look forward to kind of building on that.
You guys had a tough result out there, but Coach, what are your thoughts on the stellar performance from Landrum and Aniol, both hitting over 400%?
Yeah, like I said, we knew this morning when we came into practice. We worked on some stuff with both of them and all the middles that they were going to get a lot of good one-on-one opportunities and a lot of good looks. And I thought that both of them did an excellent job of making themselves available and hitting the spots that we talked about. They did a really, really good job. They both did great defensively. I think Liv had 5 blocks here, 4, 5, and Britt had 3. So they did a good job blocking. We knew Lynn was a good blocking team. We were toe to toe with them. They had 10, we had 9. So I thought both of these two did a really, really good job of slowing down some of that. I just think we kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit with some of our serving and little lapses of serve receive here and there that we could clean up.
Coach, it would have been easy to fold after the third set, and midway through when they got back in it, but you kept coming back and getting the emotion going back. That says a lot about a championship caliber team. You got to be proud, and the girls must be proud of that effort. Yeah,
I mean, we talk about it all year. We've been in these situations a lot this year where we've had tight sets. We went, what was it, like 39-37 or 37-35, something like that with Barry earlier in the year. We've had a lot of these tight sets where we've fought back, and we've that's kind of what the message is. I know I called that second timeout really, really early because I wanted to stifle that a little bit. The message has always been, hey, we believe. Like, we came into this weekend believing that we had a shot. We did have a shot. I know we did. I know we could have pulled that out. I think you play all these matches, 10 times and you get different results every single time, right? That's kind of the caliber of this region. So, yeah, really, really proud of us. We did that all year long, and that's the message I just said to them in the locker room is, hey, I'm really proud that you didn't fold and you kept fighting. And, that's something that the returners, which these two are both returning, are going to have to take forward.
Coach, I know the players here are returning, but for the seniors that are in the locker room that have just wrapped up their career as Sharks, what will you miss most about them?
Yeah, Madison, I just said to them, and I'm probably going to start tearing up here a little bit, Madison Cook transformed the offense in this program. When they came in, when they were recruited, Brittany's in her class, they're the same class. When they came in, Brian was new. The coach before me, he was new. It was their first year. They were recruited by another coach, correct? So they were recruited not even by Brian. Came in and just completely transformed this offense. She is the hardest worker that you have. That kid is stretched thin. She is a nursing major. She is at clinicals 7 to 7, 3 days some of the weeks, missing practice. She's missed matches over the last 2 years. And she just grinds. She is somebody that everybody in that locker room always looks up to. And she is somebody that they respond to well when she was on the floor. And she has transformed this program. Naya, the same thing. She's playing behind Cook, but she has been the best hype woman on that bench for her 4 years here. And then, Nadia, you can't say enough about Nadia coming in and doing what she did this year with us. It's hard for her to play her former team 3 times, and they had her number today, but she has so much to be proud of what she did this year. I mean, regional player of the year from 2 outlets, conference player of the year. Like, she is transformed into a different player. Coaches across the league have said, hey, she was a little bit more one-dimensional in the last 4 years, and she's transformed this year. She had her best year yet, and she has a lot to be proud of what she's accomplished in her 4 or 5 years playing.
And for the players, what will you miss most about the seniors from this team?
I think I'll miss their drive. Casey said Cook's a hard worker, and Nadia's a great leader, and Naya always is supporting us in every aspect. And I think they were great people, and they were people I looked up to when I first got here, and it'll be tough to see them go.
Yeah, I mean, not only are they great leaders, like, we have built such strong friendships, like, our team is super tight, so it's something that I'll miss.
And then I can hear from both the coaches as well as the players. What was some defining moments for you from this entire experience? Because this is definitely something to be proud of to make it this far.
I would say defining moments is knowing that we can do it, and we can do it again, and we'll be right back here. And I feel like Casey had said that we had a lot of talk. We talked in future tense. We were really proud, and we were really confident in ourselves. And I feel like knowing that we can get back here again and do more is defining.
Yeah, I think definitely our team has seen exactly what we can do, and the returners, this is something that we would definitely look forward to, is being in the same position again, and I know we'll do even better.
Just to wrap it up here, can you tell us each your highlights of this game?
I honestly, these two sitting right here, I think they went above and beyond. You know, they're both hitting above 400. Like that's pretty good numbers, right? And they're calm and collected all game. They were calm and collected all game. I thought a lot of our kids did that. We had a couple moments, you know, in that third set where we weren't, but I think that's kind of the proudest thing I take away from this game is the fight in our team. You know, we talked a lot about it, especially like this year was different. It was a lot different. We believed a lot, and I think we can carry that belief through, like they said, and carry that into the next season.
I think a big highlight for me is in the fourth set when we started coming back up was the passion that came from everybody. Every point, Price picked up Nadia and was screaming in each other's faces, and I felt like that was the type of volleyball I love, and I love when we get fired up like that.
Yeah, I think that I can't really put a pinpoint on one moment, but every single time that somebody does good, everybody's coming into the huddle, cheering each other on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.